What is going on, guys? So I am on my way to a politically unpopular sporting goods store. I don't shop there by choice, but it's really the only place near my home. So we are going there to buy a micro retractable fishing rod, something we can put in a carry-on. We are going to be flying to Orlando for some work, and during my free time I'm going to try and catch some bass, some Florida bass. So I don't know the action of this rod, but I can only imagine it is not super heavy. Florida is known for grass mats, lily pads, shallow water. I'm gonna do the best with what I have. I'll spool it up with 20-pound braid, which really isn't sufficient, I think, for Florida fishing, but I'll probably end up breaking my rod if I spool 60-pound braid or something like that. Hopefully we can take a Plano box of tackle, this little rod in my carry-on, no problem. If not, we'll check in a bag so that we can get it there. So stay tuned. So it's $24.99, fiberglass rod, 6.6 medium. Here is a little combo we bought at Sporting Goods. It was $24.99 plus tax. So here's that little combo. I guess you're gonna wanna try and line up the guides as best as possible. It's weird, this feels pretty light. So instead of using the reel that came with it and spooling on some braid, I didn't think of this earlier, but I've got reels with 20-pound test on them already. Roughly the same size, a tiny bit bigger. Oh yeah, this is a moderate action rod. We're gonna make it work. It's made by Jawbone, which is Sporting Goods brand, I believe. But yeah, it's compacts down to, I don't know, this is less than 2 feet for sure. All right, so we made it. We are here at the Rosen Shingle Creek. Here is our view. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to fish this pond, but we'll probably try it at the end of our stay here. But there is a designated fishing area, I'll show you guys. So let's take this down. We got about an hour to fish today, so let's give it a shot. So we just came down. There's an exit for fishing docks, tennis court, and volleyball. So yeah, don't feed alligators while you're here. So this is the dock. Doesn't look like much. And I will most likely start venturing out as the week progresses here. But this looks pretty shallow so far. I think I'm gonna start with a square bill. Why not? All right. So we got the little 2.0 Strike King square bill. I've got a 10-pound test leader on here with 20-pound braid. Doesn't look too grassy, at least not this pond right here. So let's see how she runs. It looks like there's some kind of aerator right there. Well, there was a bass blow up right where those little ducks are. Let's try throwing it along the bank. We're bumping the bottom. That's a good sign. Give it a pause here and there. Looks like it must have picked up some grass maybe. Might be better for some topwater. Oh, there's a bass. I think that was a bass that just came. Oh no, that's not a bass. What is that? Can you see it right there? It almost looks like a armored carp, or I don't know what those fish are called. Let's try going along the dock here. Maybe there's something hiding down below. What's awkward about this reel is there's hardly any butt to it. So there's definitely not a good weight distribution. I have to hold it way over here to balance it out. Oh, spooked a couple fish right off of here. What did I hook? Some kind of a shell clam. Interesting. There's a sunfish of some kind, and then is that a tilapia? I don't know what the water temperature is. It's probably like 70 degrees out. It's very nice. This would be a spring day in Georgia. All right, this is a Strike King 3/8 ounce buzz bait. This is what I caught my PB on. So we're gonna give it a shot. I mean, it's cold for Florida, but it's not cold, really. Trying to go as slow as I can, because I was burning that crankbait and didn't get any bites. I mean, this water here is like 6 inches, but I have seen some bass coming up into the grass. I would imagine this water is a little colder than these fish are used to, so top water is not working. Let's try and go for a worm. We'll go shaky head. All right, we got a little shaky head going. Let's see if some bottom contact, a little more finesse approach will help us out. And who knows how much pressure this little pond sees, or if there's any good fish, or if there's even bass. Before I leave here, I did see some bodies of water within walking distance that we can try. But it is a beautiful day. 67 feels like 70, and the shade feels like 65. Maybe these fish are trying to sunbathe still. I feel like they're gonna be close to the grass. So this is a little rockier. Oh, that's a fish. Oh shoot, must have been small. Oh no, it broke off our shaky head. The only one we brought. All right, we're gonna do a green pumpkin red flake on a 4/0 offset hook. I might just go straight braid for this. I typically use uni knots for everything, but if I'm tying just a hook, I will do the Palomar knot. Hopefully this doesn't scare the fish off, straight braid, but it didn't bring that many hooks. We could try throwing in something like a fluke. We're already rigged up for it. Hard to believe that I can't even catch a bass on a weightless worm. A Senko, a Yamamoto Senko of all things. We just had a little nibble on this cast we made over here, so we're doing the same cast again. I'm thinking these fish are sitting on the sunny side, as well as there's a steeper bank, steeper drop off on that side of this little pond. Shoot. Time's up. All right, we're done. On this rod, there is no hook keeper. Ah, too windy. Oh, right away. We cooked one. This guy was angry, aggressive, a little largy. That was a first good cast. He was waiting for it. Let's let it go. So that fish was right up on the bank. All right, so we just walked up to, we're on the nature trail around the Rosen Shingle Creek golf course. We're kind of on the outside of the golf course. And there's two little ponds here. I don't know if we're allowed to fish them or not, but I'm gonna fish it for a minute. and see if I can catch anything. Throwing the fluke, weightless. All right, let's jump to the other side. Let's try it. This. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just didn't want to get in the way, so thank you. So the groundskeeper just told us. I thought he was gonna come kick us out, but he said go down that way towards the bigger part of the lake to catch some bigger fish. So he said as long as there's no golfers there, you can go. He said on the other side, it's gated right now, but sometimes it's open and you can go on the backside. We're just tied on a spinnerbait, double willow leaf, the trailer hook. It's a little windy. All right, we're still heading out there, but I just saw a break on the water. There's this patch of grass here. I'm gonna cast a spinnerbait. But yeah, there was a little blow up. I don't know if there was a bird here a second ago. There's tons of lily pads here. Could be risky here. This is not the rod or the line to be throwing through this. Oh. There's a bass right there. Looks like a 3-pounder. Probably already spooked it, but yeah, he just ran away. I'm gonna try the frog. Last few minutes. All right, we're running out of time here. Come on. Give me a big Florida bass. And unfortunately, I don't really know where the Florida bass are. I heard they're spawning already, which I guess is possible. All right, guys, well, it's the last morning. It is 7:45. I'm up a little late, but it's all right. So we got sunrise going on. I don't know if the golfers are out yet. I don't know if the golf people are early birds or not, but let's get out there. But I have the frog tied on, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. Since this rod is so short, it's so unbalanced. It's very tough. I'm holding it like way up here. So it's 51 degrees right now in Florida, Orlando. It's pretty chilly. Might just want to go to a crawl, a creature bait Texas rig or something. It's a golf tournament today. All right, we made it to the back of the course. So I guess this is what I saw on aerial images. I don't think I want to fish that. Looks like a swamp. So yeah, the water looks real swampy and grassy. And then you got about 50 yards of that before you get to open water. So I don't know. Let's walk along the back and see if I find something else. This looks like a place you would encounter some gators. There's a tiny opening right here. Let's see, what's it like trying to get through? The Jeep just coming by, says security for Universal. I didn't know I was that close to the park. I don't think I am. We are on the outskirts of the Rosen Shingle Creek. We are right by, it looks like where they store all of their lawn maintenance vehicles. So we're in the back corner. If this is their property, it is on the outside of the golf course. So I shouldn't have any problems fishing this. Like, there's a few big stumps sitting in there. All right, we're going weightless Senko. Let's try moving. There's tiny fish. They almost look like tiny bass. So I wonder if the spawn is over here already. This is hole number 2, so once the golfers start, they're probably gonna be hitting this. I wanna try it, but it's still, I got an hour to fish, so I can't get kicked out yet. And this is actually the same exact pond that's on hole 2. This same pond is the one that has the fishing dock. So where I've been fishing, there's a sign here that says conservation area, no public access. I guess since I'm staying at the hotel, I would be considered private access, right? Makes sense to me. But this is part of their nature walk that goes around the back of the resort here. So we're coming up to hole number 3. Yeah, I guess this is tee off. We are directly behind the resort. Why is there a pond at every tee off? There's a bunch of people across the way, so I don't want to start fishing here. I mean, I do. When we looked out the room this morning, this was the view we saw, this pond. So this is we're on the official nature trail now. I guess where we were is the route only the landscapers take. Looks like they got little signs here talking about different birds. Little blue heron, osprey. This is accessible. This looks like a gator area. Let's stay back. Oh, look, there's a bird right there. It's not deep at all. Oh, that's a fish. Oh, shucks. Dang. I don't know if you could see in the camera at flash. I set the hook pretty good. I thought I waited long enough too, but well, there was a fish here. Wow. Yeah, this is like a foot or 2. All right. Let's jump to the other side. It's very similar. So we'll make a cast from back here first. No alligators. Let's toss it out there. Oh, that's a bite. Let's give it a moment. Oh my gosh. How does this keep happening? Why am I so bad at this? I ruined it again. He was swimming with it and everything. This looks like a thing out of Jurassic Park. Dun 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 dun. I don't know the rest of the song. Okay. Here we go. So this is also on a nature trail. This pond aligns with the edge of the golf course. It's not on the nature trail, but look at these birds, look at that grass. I shouldn't be in anybody's way here. Ooh, you saw that blow up? So this is all new. I haven't fished any of this yet. So staring at the resort from the back towards the left side where this pond is at. There's a lot of rock right here. Looks like it drops off. It would be a good spot. Let's try it. Oh, there we go. Let's let it peck at it for a little bit. All right, we're setting it. Tiny largemouth. We did it. He's hooked pretty good too. All right, I need a picture for proof. Come on, where's those Florida bass? The ones everybody talks about. A little blow up. That guy's in the grass though. Yeah, we were fishing over there yesterday at that spillway. Oh, there was a bite. But he didn't grab it. Must have been a small bass. Just pecked it. Or a bluegill. Alright, the wind's picking up. There's a groundskeeper trimming some bushes right next to me. Oh. No! That was a better fish. Oh, shoot. You saw that? He must have fallen right on top of him, and he took off with it right into those lily pads. Oh. It's dragged tight, too, man. So far, the trend seems to be in the sun, by cover. Yeah. Okay.
Right there, I saw two big snake.
Snakes?
Yeah, those venom snakes. So it's
Okay.
like a water
Moccasin?
moccasin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple around there. So
Okay. Yeah,
watching that.
I'm looking out. Yeah, I'll be careful.
I enjoy anyway.
Yeah, thank you. So there you have it. Gators. Sounds like he was saying they actively try and remove them, so. But they've got one elusive gator they have not been able to get out. So far, everybody's been super friendly. No one's told me I can't fish here. Hey, good. Yeah.
It's really not safe out here. We just got into snake season.
Yeah.
And we have moccasins here.
Okay.
So yeah, they have you take these all around. They have a fishing dock for you guys over there.
Okay.
Just for your own safety, okay?
Okay.
Have a
Cool.
good day, sir.
Thank you. All right. I don't know if that was a kick out or not. He didn't tell me to leave. He just told me for my own safety. What if I'm willing to risk it all? Well, I guess I spoke way too soon. I don't disagree with them, but I'm also willing to take the risk. That designated area, no offense, but it kind of sucks. I'm not afraid of snakes or gators. Typically they're afraid of you anyways. But I am a guest here, so I guess they might be liable if something happens. Dang, I should just be recording the whole time. Security guard just drove past me, gave me a big thumbs up and a smile. I'm walking around with my fishing pole. So definitely not frowned upon. It's hard to leave. I just want to catch a good one. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be the end of the trip. But overall, this rod functions. I mean, it fits in a backpack, so you could take this anywhere. So Rosen Shingle Creek is a super nice area. They do allow fishing. There's a designated spot. You can actually rent, they told me, for $10, you get a rod and a tackle box for 90 minutes that you could rent from them. I have no idea what's inside the tackle box or what kind of rod they're gonna give you, what kind of line. The designated area did seem not that great personally, but if you got the itch to fish, then there is a place. There's a lot of other places that I was fishing, and I was told once to be careful and to come to the designated area for my own safety. They didn't necessarily tell me not to fish there. I had at least 4 or 5 people tell me, hey, there's big fish over here, or hey, watch out because we have seen gators in the area. But overall, if you're gonna be staying here and checking out this resort, there are some fishing options. It wasn't hassled too much. So hope this helps you. If you guys make it out here, leave a comment, let me know your experiences. Appreciate you watching and hope you learned something. Peace.